This is the Cyclone Cup once again in the Rocket League Splash Series. Welcome to a very special edition of the Sporty Stream, and happily 4th of July for everybody watching out there. I'm Sporty FC, and I'll be bringing you the one and only match tonight. So very rarely would I ever have matches on a holiday as big as this, but when your match includes Pirates and a Bot and Golden Hour Esports, and both of them are 3-0, what else could you ask for here on this stream? Two teams that have seen almost perfect, not 3-0, sorry, 2-1 for Golden Hour Esports. An almost perfect look for both these teams, as we'll get into this very, very soon. In a match like this that has so much expectations, Pirates and a Bot, who won last season, who have been unchallenged this season, it feels. Well, Golden Hour Esports are their competitors, and Golden Hour has actually beaten this team before in the most recent Frost Esports Weekly. You were able to beat this team in the upper bracket. This team, by the way, and Pirates and a Bot, also known as the Llama Champions in that tournament. Golden Hour has seen them there. Of course, we have a very, very, very special match right now. Again, we're looking just to get these teams in as soon as we can, for will be quite the matchup. Again, perfect teams this season, it feels. Golden Hour again have only 2-1, so, and these teams have definitely proven themselves here in this league, as again we are waiting on Golden Hour. Quickly make sure everything is good to go, as we are getting confirmation. Actually, Golden Hour is encountering a delay right now, so while we wait on that, hopefully again all of you can get your predictions in. What will be one of the biggest matches, I think, of this season. Definitely one of the biggest tests in a while for Pirates on a Bot. Golden Hour definitely can take this team. Again, the last time they played was in that Frost Weekly. Golden Hour did 2-0 sweep them. It was a best of 3, however. It was much earlier in the tournament, where Pirates on a Bot team doesn't always take things that seriously. So we'll see what they can do here, as and gets your votes going here for a Cyclone Cup match that a lot of people have been waiting on. This match is a best of 5, and again, with how these teams are looking, it could go to distance. We could definitely see that. Although again, Pirates on a Bot have been perfect, and tonight they have their starting roster. It's Nitra, Lev, and Pigeon. Tonight, the same roster that played in that Frost Weekly and the Llama Champions. So no surprises to see how this team's doing, as prediction poll still live. Get your votes on who you think will take this one. As again, apologies on the delay. We had a very long delay to even get this match started. I actually wasn't home until a few minutes ago. So again, shout out to both these teams for being willing to delay for that. And I know both these teams just want to get their practice going. I know Pirates on a Bot, who have been waiting for a little while, just staying warm. Golden Hour themselves have been putting in a good amount of work before this match. I know they've been playing, I think, a lot of ranked. They usually seem to play ranked before their matches, which is an interesting strategy. It's one that you don't see as much on the higher levels, but obviously with the delays, no surprise these teams want to stay as warm as possible before the series begins. Golden Hour, again, with their 3 players here tonight. Again, with Z, Leonis, and Lotta, they don't ever change those 3 players. This roster has so much team chemistry between them. I mean, compared to a lot of these Cyclone Cup teams, which were made relatively recently, Golden Hour's been around for a while. The roster definitely has the experience. Again, we're just Golden Hour. Again, apologies on this delay. I know they are getting things going. As again, Pirates on a Bot, they have all just checked in, so but we will wait on Golden Hour to give us the good to go, as they just have. So we're good to get things underway. Pirates on a Bot will be joining in just a minute. And while I know both these teams, again, shout out to both of them for being able to wait. They don't want to wait any longer, and I don't want to either. Not for this best of 5. Not for a series with this kind of caliber. Here we go, a best of 5. Pirates on a Bot have not been beaten yet, but Golden Arrow has proven in the past they can beat them. Can they do it here in a best of 5 with the Rocket League Splash Series lights on them here? Welcome back to the Sportia stream for both these teams. Pirates on a Bot on the blue, Golden Arrow Esports on the orange, and once again Golden Arrow has been able to beat these 3 players before. That was in a whole different tournament and a whole different position. Pressure here, definitely going to mount as Pirates on a Bot already finding open space. Nitcha's going to put the shot on, and that will go in. Not even 20 seconds into game 1. And Pirates on a Bot catching Golden Arrow on something that Golden Arrow has had issues with the past that will almost certainly be exacerbated here. Is that they do spread out, especially when they go for a lot of challenges. As off the sidewall, Nitcha looking for number 2. Will see another one go in the back of the net. Pirates on a Bot keep the scoring coming. As I won't ask what that was from Pigeon, but he's known for his mechanical ability. And the kickoff is still looking as that it will work. It's Pigeon. He knows what he's doing. The ultimate delay kickoff in a sense from Pigeon there, as Pirates on a Bot again trying to keep their perfect record so far this season and so far in their Rocket League Splash Series lives. And you know, I remember before this season, one of the biggest statements coming out from this team was from Nitcha himself. He's relatively vocal around the league, but he has stated he will never leave this league. He will never leave the Cyclone Cup. Should definitely be a testament not only to what this league has been able to produce, but in many ways also how successful he has been in the Cyclone Cup. He's not leaving, and he's not planning on losing anytime soon, as he'll find Pigeon, and this will be 3-0. Pirates on a Bot keep the scoring going. And all this only in the first minute. Golden Hour, again, a team that wants to play with a good amount of space. We'll have to get a bit more of a sense of how Golden Arrow wants to approach this match, because right now the style they're going for is just one where there's so much space opened up. Pirates on a Bot are just not going to give them any freedom to make those blocks. And the most mechanical team in this tournament, if you give Pirates on a Bot space, if you give any of these 3 players space, they are going to find ways to beat you. As Z looking for some offense here for Golden Hour. Nitcha, low boost in the tank, who will be able to get that clear. Nitcha was, I think, most recently seen, not on this stream, but in any tournament, it was on the Bo Gleason 1v1 Invitational qualifier number 1. Or sorry, 1v1 Solo Series qualifier number 1. That tournament, I don't think he made it as far as he wanted to. I don't think he even made it into the top 8 in that tournament, so. And he's definitely trying to bring some flair, some flashiness, and a little bit of more success to his name. And, with the last couple of tournaments having been a little awkward for him, although I say awkward, and yet even in that Frost Invitational where he did lose to Golden Hour early in the tournament, he still came back and made it to the grand finals from the lower brackets. And right now in this game, his team is not slowing down. Pigeon's got his second. Pirates on a Bot just keep the scoring coming. And I don't think we should be at all surprised with what we've seen here. Again, just hitting on seeing if Golden Arrow can get some real chances of field here. Pirates on a Bot and proving their solo ability, their mechanics, too good, and Golden Arrow is giving them far too much space. This is number 5 as Lev and Nitcha combined for another shot, as both Leonis and Z double commit on that challenge. And I mean, again, with how this series has been going, it's not the way that Golden Arrow wants to see it. Again, they've been able to beat these players before. You can now, obviously, Pirates on a Bot have done their homework coming into this rematch. Pigeon, little musty flick. Nitcha will keep this one close. Second touch. It'll bounce off the back wall, but Golden Hour giving themselves a little bit of time, but once again, giving that space to Pirates on a Bot. And they're going to realize, they've already realized pretty quickly, if you give this team space, they're going to find ways to beat you. Just got to be able to play up to them. You got to be able to play fast with Pirates on a Bot. Overall, once they find room to make a play happen, they're going to make it happen. And for Golden Hour, no matter how good this team is, They're not going to be out mechanicking and out skilling Pirates in the Bot. These players are just some of the highest ranked players in this tournament for a reason. You can tell right now, they're not even going to let Golden Hour get much on offense here as Leonis stopped by Nitya. Lev, he'll keep this one to the back corner, and he's going to look for another flick. No one challenging Lev there. In comes Pigeon. Back wall. Flip reset. Still Pigeon. One more touch from Pigeon. Musty flick. Left for Nitya. Saved by Lotta. The Pirates in a Bot sent everybody upfield. Golden Arrow the other way. Leonis. Pigeon will clear this one back and not wasting any time off the corner. Z won't get to this. Nitya has been blocked by Pigeon, who wants to see no more goals for Pirates in a Bot. In fact, he'll jump up and keep the offense going, just looking to hold possession. As Nitya, he overcommitted there. That shot will be just off the post, and Pirates in a Bot keeping the shutout for now as Lev and Pigeon, pre-jump pass, will not be able to connect. And at this point, this is when you know Pirates in a Bot don't really have any faith in you to be able to come back against them. It's when they're going for this kind of stuff when they leave that net open. They do not care anymore. They're just looking for whatever they want and however they can get it. Nitya. Another pre-jump pass this time. Lev was the one who was looking to receive it. Leota to Z. That one nearly tucked under Pigeon. As Leonis now, team pinched away from Pirates in a Bot. Z. Leonis looking back for Lotta, but Nitya already there, and Pirates in a Bot just keeping the ball to themselves as Pigeon again blocked by Z. 10 seconds remain, and Pirates in a Bot holding a shutout here for game number 1. Golden Hour Esports, again, who've been able to beat this team before, not proving that right now in this first game. It's a 5-0 blowouts for Pirates in a Bot, or really a 5-0 shutouts for Pirates in a Bot. Again, with how this team has been performing, Golden Hour just giving a lot of space here in this game. They want to play so spread out, but it's inadvertently giving Pirates in a Bot more time to work with and do what they love to do so much, which is those mechanical solo abilities. They have mechanics. No one can deny that out of Pirates in a Bot. The last thing you want to do to those mechanics is allow them to blossom. The Golden Hour, their playstyle, it's one that works against most teams around their skill level because they do play so heavy on the pressure and have so much good communication and teamwork. But against Pirates in a Bot, this is a team that definitely does outskill them. And that just means you cannot give them space to work with, as Golden Hour has done in Game 1. A 5-0 scoreline. Pirates on a Bot. Off to a start that is expected. They have not dropped a single game yet this entire season. And right now, they're en route to continuing to keep it that way. We go into game number 2. The last time we saw Pirates in a Bot in this tournament was when they swept Eagles, which was quite a surprising performance. And that was considered by many the team that had the most likely chance of at least being able to beat these Pirates in a Bot side. That does not mean to say it's smooth sailing from here on out, but it does mean Golden Hour not rated by many as highly enough to be able to take this team down. But Pirates in a Bot looking to keep that ball as Pigeon has stopped moving. We'll see what that is there. I think he's just unhappy they didn't get his flip reset. And yeah, he is already back, so Pigeon just not happy he didn't get his mechanical play. He'll go for another one here. Off the ceiling, stopped by Lotta, who read the ceiling bounce. Now it's Z. Nitya. Able to dribble this one back to Lev, who will clear this one off his own back wall and need a little bit of time to keep this one. Flicked over Leonis. Now past Lotta. Z, the last one back. Pigeon, not able to get the double tap. Nitya on low boost, but does catch Leonis jumping, and he'll go for an infield pass. That one blocked away. Pigeon with low boost, but Lev comes back to rescue him. As Pirates in a Bot will traverse the midfield. Lev and Pigeon doing a bit of acrobatics in the middle of the field here. But it will go back the other way as Z. Interesting use of a flip reset there. He's has set up Leonis, but again, Pirates in a Bot have players back and have no issue to get that ball away. Pigeon. 50'd with Z. Lotta. Z up again. Pirates in a Bot. Still keeping that shutout against Golden Hour. We'll see how long that will last. It doesn't usually last for very long. in matches like these. But they're holding on pretty well as Nitya off the back wall. You saw Lev jump for that too, and I think Pirates on a Bot maybe starting to get a bit more careless. So one thing that I think has costed them a couple goals this season has been a bit of carelessness, a bit of relaxation. But to be fair, when you're sweeping everybody, I don't think they really mind at all if they give up a few goals to Golden Hour Esports. A sweep is a sweep for Pirates on a Bot. It only starts to get a little bit more scary when teams start taking games off of them. As Z, Lotta, Pigeon, dunked by Leonis. And they're also going to steal that boost as well. Pirates on a Bot still have a good amount left in the tank, although Nightjet doesn't have anything. They will get another clear out as Lev. Great job on the fake there. He sets up Pigeon. No double tap given though, and Golden Hour goes the other way as Z intercepted by Nitya. And Pirates on a Bot keep the offense. Demo's in front, and Lev will score. Almost 3 minutes of gameplay. Pirates on a Bot will finally take this one. And with a demo like that from Pigeon, nobody's standing in between Lev and the net. And it will be up in the lead for Pirates on a Bot after a long amount of gameplay. For Golden Hour, it has been a much better performance here in Game 2. A much better start, might I say. Still a lot of those same issues. There's just too much space for Pirates on a Bot to work with, and Lev looking for a Psycho Touch will not be able to get to this one. He definitely can hit those, Lev, and I'm sure Golden Hour were a bit nervous seeing him go for that play, although I don't think we're going to be seeing a Psycho anytime soon from any of these players. As Lev leaving it here for Nitya, who will have that dunk. Leonis. Oh, in the midfield there, Lev will be able to challenge first for Pirates as Nitya looking to try to box out Z. Eddie's just giving him time to get that pass in the midfield, but Z running low in room. And on boost as well. Lotta kept out by Pigeon. Nitya now. Dunked by Z. The net's wide open. Pigeon will get there to block. As the 1-0 lead still holding for Pirates on a Bot. Pigeon unable to get that pass to Nitya. You can recognize Pirates on a Bot starting to pick up that pace. They want a goal. Lev wants it now. Leonis will be waiting. Nitya throws it back on, and it's bounced off the bar. Sent back again. Pigeon already up. He jumped that by at least 3 seconds, and he will almost get the touch on it too. But it's Golden Hour back on it again. Z. Leonis. Shot on. Saved by Lev. Pigeon. To the corner. Still Pigeon. Kept out by Leonis. Nitya. Oh, that's one he usually makes, but this time hitting it wide, and I think Pirates on a Bot looking to play this a little bit more defensively at this point. Only one goal in the lead. Z wants this one, but Leonis is whiffed. Lotta will shoot. Dunked by Nitya. And Golden Hour, maybe one more chance to keep themselves going in game number 2. It won't come yet. And Pirates on a Bot will take insurance late. Z missed his touch, and it's Nitya and Pigeon with a quick 1-2 punch. Will we see another shutout? Golden Hour, maybe one chance to take that chance away. Pigeon, though, will not let him have it. And Pirates on a Bot, now with a second straight shutout win. They're only one away from yet another sweep this season. They have not dropped a singular game to anyone. And Golden Hour may stay just the same. A team that has proven to be able to beat this team before. Oh, they're not able to get it on the rematch. And it's Pirates on a Bot at this point who just are playing with control. It was 5-0 game 1, 2-0 game 2. Golden Hour keeping it close, and the Pirates on a Bot starting to loosen up a little bit. Maybe game 3 is where Golden Hour can really strike them. Because again, with Pirates on a Bot, one of the biggest issues they have had as a roster is that they sometimes don't take these matches seriously enough, and that does sometimes catch them, even against some of these lower ranked opponents in the Cyclone Cup that they should be beating. Golden Hour is definitely not one of those lower ranked teams, and Pirates on a Bot, pressure's on them to make sure that they don't give up any space here to Golden Hour, because if they do, Golden Hour can score and potentially win these games with how close they have been. As Z looking to try to get that started. Double tap for Z. Stops there by Nightja. He'll get another block off the ceiling. Pirates on a bot at this point looking just to hold this out. They may not look to hold it if they get a goal or two afterwards, but now the question is if they're going to get it, or maybe even when they're going to get it. It's unlikely that they ever get shut out by another team. Goal now. They're just looking for their first, and again, teams usually are able to get goals at some point in the series, even against teams like Pirates on a bot. Getting goals is highly expected, especially for Goldenhour, who could be able to create good enough offense, but Pirates on a bot are holding them, but that's a giveaway chance, and Z's gonna slot that one in. And as I said, they can get a little bit careless at times. Pigeon, he went for a pre-jump save up the ceiling. Highly unrecommended, and Pirates on a bot are going to pay for it. Goldenhour now at the lead. We'll see how long this one stands. For now, though, Leonis gets the demo. Space for Z, and the whole, field to work with. Will be demoed up by Nightja. Pigeon, sidewall, left for Lev. That net's wide open. Lotta going, saved away as Nightja to get back. It's Leonis waiting. He'll score, and it's 2 for Goldenhour Esports. As Nightja, he gave up when that ball went the other way. A lack of hustle from Pirates on a bot. And this is what I'm telling you does counteract Pirates on a bot. Once they feel confident, they generally don't play as good, and they generally don't try to play as good. And, well, at this point, they're going to want to get this game back into their control. Nightja. Z. Second touch, actually going the wrong direction there, and Pirates on a bot will take this one back as Pigeon looking for a ground pounce there. Leonis, don't know if he was exactly ready for that one. He wasn't, didn't have to be. There was no play at the end of it there for the Pirates, and at this point again, you're just seeing that trying to keep some spaces. Pigeon leaving it for Nightja. Leonis will find Lotta. The back wall is open, but the Pirates are going to keep that ball away as Nightja, Leonis, Lotta, Pigeon on no boost, can't challenge this, and for a second I thought he would be left all alone here, but Goldenhour is slow to push upfield. And slow to actually do anything upfield. There's nobody else challenging. And the Pirates on the bot side will go the other way. Dunked by Lotta, however. And once again, Goldenhour is space. Leonis wants this one. It's open! And it's Lotta! And Goldenhour halfway through Game 3. This is the kind of Goldenhour Esports that we've been waiting for. And Pirates on a bot start to feel a bit flustered. Goldenhour's chemistry, their passes, are what will allow them to succeed. Z. Bumped out as Lotta will go upfield again. Pigeon now. Leonis will keep that challenge away as Lev. Pigeon trying to find Lev as well. Pirates on a bot at this point now. They're the one subject to a potential shutout loss, and a reminder, no team has been able to prevent the sweep from Pirates on a bot this season. Goldenhour may be able to be the first. As Pigeon with a huge redirect. Lev gonna help out as well. He wants a second, won't get it. Nightja missed his shot. And nobody back. That one needed to be on target for Pirates. Without it being as such, Z will score the other way. Another missed touch there as Nightja unable to get that shot. And again, Pirates on the bot, they're sending everybody upfield. It's actually not a mistake from them. It's just mechanically they're making these mistakes. Not positionally. And with how heavily they're committing to every single play, Pirates on a bot, we need an answer. Oh, that should have been it as well. Pigeon preventing Lev from scoring on that open goal. For Pirates on a bot, it only seems to get worse for them. Pigeon now, unable to get that touch. Lotta will clear it all the way to the other side of the field. Pirates once again flustered. Net's again wide open. Lotta will make it 5. And again, it's Pirates on a bot who, again, are just feeling flustered. They're feeling that pressure at this point. And the rotation is falling apart. Golden Hour Esports en route to doing something that no team this season has done before. I wrote a scoreline, which is the exact scoreline that Pirates on a Bot won Game 1 with. The fact that Golden Hour is able to bring this back is quite impressive, but this should be in. It will be from Lev, as that one had a couple extra bounces on the goal line. I mean, you know Lev's at one vulnerability. He's not going to miss that shot in that kind of an angle. The Pirates on the Bot side will not be shut out this game any longer. Credit where credit's due, Golden Hour Esports brought their A game here in game number 3 when their series life was on the line. All I gotta do is make sure they keep forcing Pirates on the Bot to be this reactive and this nervous as Leonis takes another one. And at this point for the Pirates on the Bot, I don't think they really care. Pirates on the Bot, I think they're just looking for fun, looking to try to keep a light-headed spirit in their team comms. Simply put, this game's has already been determined. Pirates on the Bot, it's just about having a little bit of fun as Nightja and Lev able to score there, but they're going to keep the offense for a little bit longer. Golden Hour going the other way, looking to make this 7-1. Pirates on a Bot won't let them have it there. Pigeon will get the early block. Z now stopped by Nightja's Pigeon. He jumped that by a mile, and he's going to be pushed out there, but that shot will be kept out. And the Pirates looking for one more this game. Lev's already pre-jumping, but nothing found as Nightja unable to score once again, and Pirates on a Bot kept back as Lev will be out only for Lotta, but this game marking its end. Golden Hour Esports, the first of any team this season to take a game win over Pirates on a Bot. You know, at the beginning of this game, it felt like the Pirates just kind of messed around, didn't take them seriously. But by the end of it, you saw Golden Hour when they're feeling confident. 100% this series can turn around on them. It just is. I don't know if it's going to stay that way, because at this point for the Pirates, they're not going to be nearly as nice. They're going to be a lot stronger, a lot more aggressive next game. The Golden Hour, what we saw in Game 1, is what we expect from Pirates on a Bot, and at their best, at their usual ability. Simply put, Golden Hour is going to have to do a lot more work if they want to be able to take future game wins off of Pirates on a Bot. Again, Golden Hour right now at a 2-1 record this season, and their only loss coming in Week 1 to Affinity Aurora. Since then, though, they have been exceptionally strong. As I mentioned, they've beaten this team already before, but they have wins over Midwest Mafia and Affinity Apex. That last one being a sweep win. So, if what we're seeing here from Golden Hour again is that they are really proving that they want to be a top team here. As we're going straight into game number 4, no time wasted between these two teams, as Pirates on a Bot still on match point and can still win the series here. They have not been to Game 5 in the Rocket League Splash Series in a very long time. I don't think they've been there since Game 1, or Week 1 of last season, which is when they took on, I want to say, next to new Breakers. Well, now Esports is going to have to do a lot of work to send them to Game 5 in this series, as they're already down by 1, and if we know anything about Pirates, when they take a lead, their confidence only seems to skyrocket as Nightja. That one going to be caught away by Leonis, as D should be able to leave this one for Lotta, but he's not going to get a challenge. Pigeon's going to go for the back wall, and you know what he can do? This one left for Nightja, and he's got a second. More for Nightja, more for Pirates on a Bot. Pigeon, who quite frankly could have hit that double tap, decided against it. And as I said, Pirates not going to be so kind this game to give up goals. Golden Hour's run in this series might be over. 3 goals in the first 30 seconds. Pirates on a bot mean business, and I don't think they're going to give Golden Hour any more opportunities. That's, again, the only major issue I've seen from Pirates is that they don't always take things seriously, but when they do, this is what you should expect from them. Once again, Golden Hour just being pummeled on the back lines. You can, again, Pirates on a bot have done their homework. As Pigeon and Lev gonna look for a little team pinch, but nobody on Golden Hour actually believed them in it, and they wouldn't be wrong, that's for sure, as Lotta, that one actually almost stuck behind Nitya. Leonis now, big dunk in the midfield. Lev will keep this one away. Here comes Z. Lotta pushed up a bit high there. Nitya to the back wall. Lotta's whiffed it, and it will be one back for Pirates on a bot. Nitya with the second of the game. I say he really did create this chance in the first place. Lotta panicked to defense and didn't have enough boost to get there. The scoreline right now is 4-0. Pigeon. Lotta will dribble this one by Nitya. Now he'll look in the midfield for Leonis. Flip reset. Nitya blocked out as Z. Only as far as Lotta. Off the back wall. Nitya, Lev already up is Lev. He'll look for yet another ground bounce play there, but unable to make contact with the ball. It will be going back the other way, just looking for a goal back. Z finds Leonis. Leonis finds the net. And with 3 minutes to go, Golden Hour Esports have not lost hope yet in this series. It's one step out of many they're going to have to make to tying this game and taking it overall. But Golden Hour Esports, it's one step that they needed to start off with. Nitya looking for Lev. Pirates on a bot looking to send them 2 steps back. Z gets over Nitya. Pigeon's beat as well. Z, flip reset. Stopped by Lev on the goal line. Golden Hour back in the midfield. Pigeon overcommitted. Nobody else there though, and that is a chance wasted for Golden Hour as Lev will flip reset to safety. Actually, double flip reset to safety. Now the pinch pass. Nitya just off the bar. It's Golden Hour with it once again. It's Lotta. Bit of a heavy first touch, but he will catch up. Unable to get much more though. As Golden Hour having to deal with the lack of time that is remaining for them. They need 3 goals. They only have 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes to go. But Pirates on a bot continue to just take this ball away. Golden Hour may not get many more chances. Pigeon just looking to run away right now, but off the back wall, it's Z. It will not be in though. He'll still pad the pass. Lotta is beat on it. Leonis just trying to keep control. He'll be 50 by Lev. Z now. Great dunk. Net's open. Leonis making this 2. And while they haven't made great work here for Golden Hour, there's a little under 110 seconds. And they only need 2 goals. That kickoff will not help them there, but Z able to avoid that bump attempt from Lev. Second touch from Z. Nitya ready to stay back against most players. That shot goes in. The Pirates on a bot, they're used to that kind of stuff. They've seen just about anything at this point. And you got players like Nitya and Lev who've both seen top 16 RLCS action. They're prepared to see players hit those kind of stuff against them. Golden Hour though still has open space. Pigeon unable to clear. Lotta missed the net. Lev will clear, and Leonis will be back in time, but Golden Hour running out of time. Z unable to challenge. He didn't commit, and Pigeon will take it. Golden Hour hesitated. It was meant for Z, but he turned away from the 50. The wrong decision at the wrong time. And that may shut down all that Golden Hour has built so far. Z, looking for a response. Has the dribble. Cannot get past Nitya, though. At this point for Golden Hour, time really is running out on them. Leonis. Another flip reset. Everybody back here for Pirates on a bot. But they actually won't be up. Latza missed an open net. Another chance wasted for Golden Hour. Now Lev will clear this one away and give Pirates on a bot even more time to take off that clock. And Golden Hour just unable to get upfield. Nitya keeping that ball away with a little bit of help from Lev. Golden Hour running out of boost and running out of chances. Pigeon with a creative pass up to Nitya, but this will be cleared back, and time will run low. Leonis demoed out. Latza and Z nowhere to be found. And inside the final 10 seconds, no more chances for Golden Hour Esports. Pirates on a bot have taken revenge against a team that beat them in the Frost Weekly earlier this week. Pirates on a bot stay undefeated. And for Golden Hour Esports, their record will move to 2-2. Pirates on a bot, the top teams for a reason. And while Golden Hour is able to take one game off of them, Pirates on a bot controlled the series. 3-1 here. Pirates on a bot. With again just that same team chemistry and again taking revenge here. We're gonna get a little interview with them. I know that for them, obviously this match proving to be, at least on paper, one of the scarier ones this season, but man, they've again continued to prove that there's a reason that they won last season, that everybody expects them to win this season. Still, we get to see a little bit of revenge here as Nitya joining in for a late match. First of all, thank you so much for allowing delaying this match slight bit, Nitya, for me to get home. It was amazing to see you guys and to take revenge against Golden Hour, who beat you earlier this week on Monday. So what's it like to kind of get that revenge against a team that has been able to best you before?
I mean, it kind of feels good. Like, they kind of caught us off guard the first time we played them, but beating them now, it definitely feels a lot better. Because it just feels more relaxing and, like, believing that we got the win back-to-back, so we don't have to think about it anymore.
And I know also joining us here is Lev, who, again, you've been longtime teammates with Nitya, being able to take on Golden Hour here. You have not lost yet this season, nor last season. I don't think you've gone to Game 5 since Week 1 of last season. And you prevent that again here. I know obviously you have your capabilities of going to Game 5, but is there anything in your mind that says don't go to Game 5, don't go to Game 5? Because it feels like whenever you guys are in Game 4, there's a bit of a sense of urgency from you.
When we go to Game 5, like, it's like kind of like we have a lot of pressure on us. Even if like they're worse than us, we will still like feel the pressure. So we just try to end it quickly in Game 4.
As you have here once again, Golden Hour, the first team to take a game on against you guys. Again, one of the scary teams this season. So obviously, Lev being able to take on and take down a team that you guys know is definitely one of the scary ones on paper. I know for you, obviously, you've dealt with some pretty insane opponents in the past. Here as well, but for this season, knowing that you're still again at the top, clearly at the top, and taking on some of your toughest competition, I know obviously you're coming in confident, but it's still gonna feel nice being able to know that you are well and truly still at the top of the league.
Yeah, it definitely feels good. Just from playing on the stream matches, it definitely just feels fun watching all the fans and people that are watching all our matches. It definitely we definitely like the support from everyone. Definitely appreciate that.
Well, and you guys again have definitely again been playing at the way you should be, because again 3-1, you take down Golden Hour. Even if you drop a game, you guys aren't gonna mind. I mean, again, this season has been, it feels like a step above from last season, and I wouldn't say it's because the competition's gotten worse. I think the competition's gotten a lot better. Lev, you guys have gotten a lot better, and so has the competition. Which, for you guys to just dominate this season, seem like you create even more separation, and a lot of it is coming from you and Nitya, being such such strong teammates. What's it like being able to continue to kind of build that bond, because you guys have not left each other for a very long time?
Yeah, playing with Naya for a long time, it creates like chemistry. Even though like I'm still carrying, but like
Yeah, never
he can
mind.
still support me from the back. Like
Yeah, never mind. Yeah,
he got it. Like I'm the main character, and he can be the NPCs
you're
that
the main
helps me
character.
to be the main character.
Hey, look, I
Alright.
didn't lose you. I didn't lose to Gomi. She's not even GC 1-1, so overcome.
I love this. We got the little bit of banter here from Parson Abad. If you guys are wondering what the what the team is like during their matches, that's exactly what they're like during their matches. These team loves to have fun in their matches, and you guys just continue to win everything it fails here that's put against you guys. Obviously, you still have a few more weeks left, but I'm not even gonna ask how you guys are gonna prepare for that because whatever you guys are doing, it's working, and you don't really need to change anything. And thanks for congratulations on winning. Thanks for again allowing me to stream this one as well. It's been great to see you guys again this season as. Before you leave, before you go and kind of do whatever you guys do for the rest of the night, probably play ranked. That's what players do at this time. We're gonna get some shoutouts here, so we'll start with Lev. Is there anything you want to say? Any final messages you want to say to the stream?
Shout out to Tuli, Diago M, and Christopher, and also shout out to Lev, of course, the goat himself for the carry, and that's all.
It's been a while since I've had a player shout out themselves. I'm surprised more players don't do that. Here we'll now go to Nightja. Is there anything you want to say?
Not really all. The only thing I can really say is just loves my son, but that's really all.
There you go. Well, again, you and Lev, congratulations on your win, as well as with Pigeon. Zexy, as well as Tuli, again, congrats on your win here. You guys have been unstoppable this season, and you continue to do that, and you continue to prove that, well, you guys are going to stick around for a while, and that nobody is going to be able to beat you. Congrats on your win again. An amazing rest of your night, and hopefully we'll get to see you guys again in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, probably gonna as well, Sporty.
That was Nitro and Lev joining us there. A 3-1 victory over Golden Aries. But again, shoutouts to both these teams for allowing this match to be streamed. But for now, we're going to get right out here. Thank you all so much for being so supportive. We're going to get a raid out. Thank you all so much. Have an amazing rest of your 4th of July. I know it's a bit late. Hopefully you guys had well. But for now, we'll see you guys again in the future. Thank you again. Shoutouts to all of our sponsors for Lucky Splash Series. We'll see you guys again in a future date.